there is this idea that the things that you want, you don't actually need in your life. Not all that shines is gold, is a diamond, but damn, sometimes we still want it. Like sometimes we just want to try it out. Hi everyone, Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Naija, and in today's video, we are going to be talking all about vision boards. We are going to be manifesting the life that we desire, the life that we need, and the life that we just want. Even though desire and want, same. So I'm going to tap into spirituality, and I hope you can join me. And we are going to be creating a vision board. As you can see, life very bland, very blank right now for me. I'm going to find a quick definition of what this beautiful vision / dream board means. A collage of images and words representing a person's wishes or goals, intended to serve as inspiration or motivation. That's amazing. What I didn't realize is when I was aimlessly scrolling through my TikTok, I came across a video from the Chakra Finder. And the Chakra Finder was talking about how they have done like all the research on vision boards, and they came across someone named Joyce Schwartz. So Joyce Schwartz is a woman who is the I wrote a couple notes here because I was kind of like, is this a real thing? The leader of the Vision Institute. The Chakra Finder says that this is a self-proclaimed name, but then again, Joyce Schwartz has been on Oprah, which that's deep. So Joyce Schwartz trains corporations and groups on how to manifest through vision boards. And I think that's fantastic. I was like, say less. Joyce, you have my full attention. Basically, Joyce Schwartz and the Chakra Finder both confirmed that vision boards have to be physical. I was always under the impression that having a digital vision board was chill. You'd have it as your desktop screensaver or like your phone screensaver, anything like that, and it would just like magically manifest through you. I guess that's not how it works, because having a physical vision or dream board allows for the visualization you have of your life to move from the left side of your brain to the right side of your brain. And when we are on a computer or any digital desktop, we are using the left side of our brain. I'm gonna say I did like a little bit of a deep dive. That's a lie. I didn't do a deep dive. I watched the Chakra Finder's videos and did a little bit of Google searches of Joyce Schwartz, because in 2022, we're not doing anything that feels difficult or overwhelming or a struggle, okay? We have gone through enough in 2019, 2020, 2021, and now that we're back in lockdown, I'm really not trying to do things that are too difficult, but I'm gonna put y'all on a little bit further because I'm gonna be making mine with you. And something else that I didn't realize about a vision board is you're actually supposed to share them. You're not supposed to share every single element of your vision board, because there are certain things that might be really intimate and deep towards you. So share it with close friends, family, trusted people. Other than that, you're supposed to actually speak it, to believe it, to see it. And that's what we're gonna do here today. If you feel scared about ever sharing your vision board or your dreams in life, then now is your sign to just do it. Next thing. Let me look at my notes real quick. I'm gonna go over some key findings. So I already said vision board has to be physical. The second thing is the vision board you create for your year is not supposed to be this massive ass vision board. It's actually supposed to be quarterly or seasonally. And that's why I've decided to make mine today on January 9th. 3 months from now, January, February, March, April, just kidding, 4 months from now, it's gonna be my birthday on April 9th. So I think that's gonna be a perfect time to start a new vision board / extend onto this. The next thing is you need to be in a space with grounded energy. I literally have my candles on, crystals aligned, chakras aligned, and I'm ready to go. It is a full manifestation process. The next step is to do what Joyce Schwartz calls the GRADS method. You write this on the back of your vision board, and it's all the things that you're grateful for. You also want to write all the things that you are grateful for not happening, and how you learned your lesson and what it has provided you, what insight it's provided you for the new year. I really like this because it put a lot of things in perspective for me. I'm grateful that I didn't meditate enough in 2021 because I realized how crucial it is to my well-being, and that I cannot skip a day or else I'll feel so unbalanced and so sad. Yeah, so that kind of ties into the next step of release and receive, because you are releasing all the things that didn't happen to you, you are accepting why they didn't happen, you are changing your mindset. List of all the things that you want. So, I think of the things that I want, if I go quickly over it. I want a job that's creative on social media. I want to be filming YouTube once a week. I want to be consistent. That's something that I was not doing in 2021. Definitely grateful for not doing that because there was a lot of mental healing that I needed to go through and physical healing as well. So I think being on camera all the time was not the best for me, and the universe was showing me like, you're not gonna be on camera once a week. Then the next thing is I want to style clothing on myself and others, and that falls into the category of paid brand partnerships. I definitely was trying to get paid brand partnerships a year ago, and that was something that just did not happen for me. And I'm actually grateful that it didn't happen for me, because a lot of the brands that I was hoping to partner with and selling clothes on my Depop and giving back to people, groups in society who are underprivileged, when I reached out to a lot of brand partnerships, they didn't care. I don't think it's necessary for people to have as much money as some people have and then just like don't give back. It doesn't make any damn sense. I want to get into a little bit more modeling. That's something that I'm asking and receiving. I've done modeling before, but yeah, just why not? I think when it comes to fashion too, like modeling's a huge factor in that. So that would be something that would be amazing. Oh, I'll live in a beautiful apartment that is fully furnished and will be my taste. Dang. I neglected my apartment a lot. Definitely had to do with the fact that I was depressed, but also had to do with the fact that I was trying to save my money for the things that I need in my apartment. I was in this space of like, okay, do you want to go on YouTube and have like clothes and stuff, or do you like want to live in dust? So I had to save up, get furniture, and just the idea of furnishing my apartment is coming together. Things are arriving and I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna be taking you along with me for that. The reason I haven't actually gone in and like taped anything to my board is because the ask and receive, the release and receive, as well as the grads method has to be done before you find your pictures, because this is a key part to the manifestation of the vision board. Okay, so the next step is to visualize your major life events. And what you see, write it down. No matter what it is, if it's something that just sits with you, then find a photo that is associated to it and that speaks to you. I've been doing a lot of meditation and visualization beforehand, just even like in 2022, I'm making my first video, what would be considered late into 2022, but I also wanted to avoid like the 2022 rush for myself, and maybe this could be the same for you. Going into it with that much energy, you feel a little bit deflated, phased, like just tired at the end of the year because you used all of your energy in the beginning of the year. So I want to go into it with a flow, with ease, and I've been meditating on this for a while. I have a very good idea of what my affirmations are going to be. You already know I'm going to be sitting on the beach, living, dreaming. This is going to be the inspo of my workspace. 2 people swinging, that'd be like me and my sister. Ooh, a vacation. This is the best places for a vacation. So, you know, me and my boo, we're gonna be traveling, doing our thing. I think just a more committed relationship in 2022 is something that I'm manifesting into my life. I definitely was not in the mental state to love or care for someone the way that they deserve to be. So now I'm seeking new love, new positivity. Me and my future boo, we're gonna be going on vacations. We're gonna be having fun. This vacation photo is giving me life. I want a really like airy, light apartment. I think I'm gonna have my bed sheets a little bit darker just because in the winter it's a little bit too light and it gets kind of cold. But I just want things to feel effortless, free-flowing. This is kind of like vibes I'm going for, if you can see. Sitting, chilling. We had the other gyaldam. Where is this gyaldam? Chilling, working. So now I have all my cutout photos and even like some of the Instagram brands that I want to work with, some of the things I want to be experiencing on vacation, how I want my house to look. My mood board had a common theme. It had to do with art, fashion, decorating my apartment, going on vacations, and going on vacations. And this could also be like friends and my sister, like type mix and match that situation. I'm done with my vision board. There's like this little patch here because that's not for people to see on YouTube. I just, need to have some privacy on YouTube. So all of my affirmations are actually behind the photos because I felt like writing affirmations for each photo was going to it was gonna take up all the space. My affirmations on the back are super sweet, and I feel like when it comes to affirmations that you're going to tell yourself, that's one part that doesn't necessarily have to be shared. It's a really intimate time. I was like, damn, I was not expecting all these emotions to come up. At first I was thinking like, okay, I don't want to be writing gibberish and then start writing about like just having a bunch of stuff, which on here it might seem like a bunch of stuff, but to me it's all experiences. It's experiences with going on vacation, modeling for some brands, relaxing, meditating, spending time in my home and really grounding my energy. Oh, and then the very last thing is you're supposed to meditate in front of this vision board all the time. You have to believe what you've put down. This is very realistic for January to April 9th, and I'm excited to see it all come alive. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, show me love, create a vision board, share it with your friends, family, and your trusted people in your circle, and all of your dreams and manifestations will come true, and I'm so excited for them to come true for you, and I'm excited to share my journey. Okay, well, have a blessed day, and see you next week. I can't believe I'm saying that, but she's a consistent queen. Have a blessed day.